What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokwe with Slim Olokwe Boxing. So, Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, once ruled the heavyweight division with an iron fist, and he was racking up knockouts and terrifying opponents in the ring. But now, boxing legend James Toney is coming out swinging at Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, and this time he is calling Deontay Wilder a failure, saying that his record is full of bombs. So, is this the end for Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, or is there still more to his story? Let's break it all down. Now, Deontay Wilder's journey to the top was tops of dreams, because from Alabama to the Olympics and then to the world stage, Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, held the WBC heavyweight title from 2015 to 2020, and he didn't just hold the WBC title, he was defending it and knocking out nearly everyone in his path. He might not know how to box, he might not know how to defend, he might not know how to dance, but he knows something, and that is to land his right hand. Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, was able to defend his throne with only his right hand. He doesn't have any boxing skill, but he has his right hand, and that hand is a very powerful one, according to what we were seeing, in his highlights, in his fight. But here is the thing, critics have always whispered that, look, who is Deontay Wilder fighting? He's knocking people's spark out. In fact, he knocked out some people within 2 rounds. But who has he been knocking out? And are his victories as impressive as they look? Well, while we are trying to assess this and we were saying that, okay, maybe he should fight top fighters. Okay, Luis Ortiz. He should fight Luis Ortiz. Yeah. Well, we were not really asking for Luis Ortiz actually. He was the one that cherry-picked Luis Ortiz, and they started selling Luis Ortiz to us that, he needed the money. He has a wife. He has a daughter. He needed the money. Cuban boxer. Ortiz. Great southpaw. Highly ranked. Ortiz. He's a boogeyman. Nobody wants to fight him. Ortiz. Then he beat Ortiz the first time. Ortiz almost beat him in the fight, but well, he knocked him out. Then they had the second fight. That guy was just fighting bombs. He didn't want to fight anybody anymore. He just want to keep fighting Luis Ortiz. The way Tyson Fury was fighting Derek Chisora. Tyson Fury can still come back and say he wants to fight Derek Chisora. That is how shameless that guy is. But now, the story is, Tyson Fury was the one that actually came to come and show us that Deontay Wilder is not as invincible as we thought. Although Deontay Wilder was also able to show Tyson Fury what his power is all about. But somehow, Tyson Fury was able to stand up, from what is supposed to be a knockout from Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder. Tyson Fury stood up like nothing happened. So maybe the punch was not as cracking as we thought, but common sense, if the punch was actually as hard as it's supposed to be, Tyson Fury was not supposed to stand up, because he finished the round as the stronger man, even though he was down with a mighty punch that everybody thought he has been knocked out. So for this reason, we are still not sure of Deontay Wilder's power. And after his loss to Tyson Fury, he has suffered another back-to-back loss to Joseph Parker and Big Bang Zilizan. So now Deontay Wilder's future is looking really, really uncertain. And for this reason, James Toney, a boxing legend himself, is entering him right now. So now James Toney is saying that, look, Deontay Wilder has just been fighting bombs. He said he has not been fighting anybody. And people were just hyping him up, those days, saying that, Deontay Wilder is the real deal. Deontay Wilder is the, And he said those days, he has been telling people that, look at who Deontay Wilder has been fighting. He has been complaining about it, that, look, give Deontay Wilder some serious opponents, but somehow they have just been putting cab drivers in front of Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder. So when it was time to actually face the real test, James Toney said Deontay Wilder crumbled. So according to James Toney, he's saying that Deontay Wilder is just a one-trick pony, that he is nothing special and he is finished. So now the question is, what is next for Deontay? Because now we have legends coming out to bash him and say that, look, this guy is a bomb himself. His record was inflated. He has done nothing, to even be called one of the greatest puncher of all time. He's saying that, look, Deontay Wilder has done nothing. In fact, he has been knocking out bombs and old men. When it comes to young men that knows what they are doing, he couldn't do anything against them. And let us be honest, let us be honest, Deontay Wilder didn't knock out anybody. The people Deontay Wilder knocked out were Luis Ortiz, Bamin Stefan, then Dominic Breazeau. Like, who are these guys? But yet people were blowing up gas up Deontay Wilder's, saying, the biggest American heavyweight. But when it was time to face the real challenge, which was his first challenge, was Tyson Fury, and he was not supposed to fight Tyson Fury anyway. He was not supposed to fight Tyson Fury. He just wanted to be great. He wanted to beat somebody of note, and we have a Tyson Fury who is chubby, fat, and has not been working on himself. So he thought he would be able to beat Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. But what happened? Tyson Fury became a banana peel for him, and after then he has just been facing defeat. As much as I like Deontay, there is no record to prove that he does anything. So for this reason, James Toney is saying that, look, it is time for Deontay the Bronze Bomber to call it a day. He said Deontay Wilder is finished and he doesn't have anything else to offer the boxing world, so he should just forget about boxing. But Deontay Wilder doesn't seem like he's forgetting about boxing yet anyway, because he's talking about coming back, he's talking about fighting again. But for me, I think he has to come back because his legacy is not cemented. Deontay Wilder, he didn't do anything. He made a lot of money. He was supposed to be remembered as one of the biggest puncher in history, but who did he knock out? Boxing fans, let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section.